So today they dropped a new quest boss, and TLDR, it's meant to be the next Vorkath Zulrah type release. It comes from a master quest, it's not too hard, and it released 3 significant items into the game. The Ancient Icon, which, added to an Ancient Staff, basically makes it a Zuriel staff but with 5% magic damage. Ancient Essence, which you can add to an Imbued Heart, and that'll make it boost to 112 magic, and it'll have a Divine effect. And lastly, Venator Shards. When you combine 5 of these, you can make the Veni Bow. Yes, I'm calling it that, and we're going to test the Veni Bow in both ToB and the Inferno, since those are the only PvM encounters people thought it would be useful at. Lastly, I'm also going to give my thoughts on the bow and where it's going to be useful, so let's get into it. I hit a 3. Oh, this ain't it, Chief. Look at those hits. Look at those hits. Look at those hits. What the? Oh, fuck. Look at those fucking hits. Oh my God. Wait, is it not bouncing? Oh, it's bouncing. Bro, it rolls at the time? What the? No skipping, no skipping. Holy fuck, that. Oh my god, that bow. That bow was so bad. Yeah, no, but Resk, did you see the first XP drops? Holy shit. 0, 0, 10, 20, 0, 10, 20. Oh, I don't have the fucking thing. I probably could have bounced that right there, huh? It doesn't have the fucking range of chins. What? Oh, because it's 4-tick. Fuck. Dude, it bounces so long. Fuck it, that better hit. Oh, I was not paying attention at all. Fuck. Fuck it, I'm shooting. Oh, does it null on that? Fuck it, I'm out of here, dude. It's 4-tick and I'm so not used to it. Bro, it fucking null. It like fucking, yeah, I think it nulled. Yeah, it nulled. Look. It takes so long. That's gonna be so weird to get used to. I am not used to that. No, that's why I'm here, Smork. I am here to use the bow. I cannot not use the bow. It's not triple bouncing. What the fuck? You gotta be kidding me, bro. Is it gonna fucking... Oh, okay, bro. What are those hits? Okay, that was kind of funny. What the fuck? Arf? Arf? Can I get some arfs? Bro, this fucking bow, man. Kill. Guarantee you Chins would have killed in that scenario. That's the whole point of Chins. Alright, C-bet, here you go. You little fucking bitch. Who, what the what do I hit? What do I fucking hit? What was that about me not having to lure? What do you think I just did, C-bet? I hit it 3 fucking times. It doesn't bounce. I bowed the mage and the bat. It didn't matter which one I bowed. I bowed both of them. Oh, I don't even want to do that. Dog shit fucking bow, bro. So like that doesn't hit. Is it gonna hit that one? It doesn't hit that one. It's next to this. Is it not gonna hit? That's not gonna hit, right? Or is it gonna bounce to any of them? It doesn't bounce to any of them, right? So like this is the problem, right? So when it comes to ToB, this bow was only going to be useful for small scale maidens since Chins and Barrage are just better in big clumps. This kind of locks the bow to duos since solos don't have space for range gear and they don't guarantee clumps in the first place, and trios usually involve stacking, which has too many crabs. Even if you didn't stack in a trio, it's not hard to get a clump with more than 3 crabs in it, so barrages would probably be better. This means overall the bow's not crazy for maiden. More than that, it's also not good at Nilo. This is partly because it's 4-tick and it can mess with some of your pre-hits. It also doesn't have the range of Chins, so you can't really attack things first tick down the lane. But most importantly, there's a delay between your first shot and then the following bounces. These bounces take so long that it won't kill the crabs in time and then you'll end up stalling. Or the crabs will change color and then it'll bounce on them and then you'll be nulled. Or you can't tell the crab is dead because it took 3 seconds before you even saw the XP drop. The bow is really bad for Nilo, and even if it was okay for maiden, I don't think it warrants an inventory slot for anyone doing ToB. So Inferno was one of the most expected places to use this item. Testing it for nibblers and mini blobs, I found that it's terrible. You can't use it for minis because the delay takes too long to kill them compared to Chins. It would be great for nibblers if it always killed all of them, but aside from the ridiculously bad hits, the hits don't even bounce between all the nibblers in the first place. This is kind of crazy because the bare minimum requirement to be useful for something as niche as this is that it needs to at least bounce the 2 squares to hit the other nibblers, but it can't even do that consistently. Add on the fact that it's 4-tick and it ruins a lot of your Chin setups, I don't need to tell you that at the very least, this is a terrible weapon for the nibblers and mini blobs. Now people brought up the idea that I should use it to bounce attacks between bigger monsters, but as shown with the 3x3 greater demons, you can't bounce shots between 3x3 monsters like blobs and rangers. 4x4s like the mages and melees can only bounce to other smaller NPCs if you specifically lure them. Hence why I couldn't hit that bat even though it was right next to the mage. And sure, you can hit bats in certain scenarios, but if it's your first cape, you don't want to think about luring monsters into good positions for better DPS, you just want to survive. And if you're speedrunning, extra damage to bats almost doesn't even matter because they're close to 0-tick loss NPCs anyway. You can find out more about that in my Inferno speedrunning guide, but to sum it up, killing an extra bat doesn't usually do that much. You can find scenarios to lure rangers and blobs so that you can hit 2 monsters at the same time, but most of the time you don't even want to hit the blob in the first place. And you'd have to work out the solution so quickly in your head because while you're solving the wave and while you're not dying, a good speedrunner might have 4 or 5 seconds to think before they need to stop attacking so they can go hit something else with proper kill order. If this bow does turn out to be good, it needs to be really good to warrant it being this complicated to use. And seeing as right now you can't even bounce shots back to the original large monster, I don't see that happening. But even if it does, it's going to take a hell of a long time to get used to. Now during the making of this video, Jagex revealed that there was a bug that was making the bow hits significantly weaker in the clips shown in the video. So I tried not to focus on the bow being weak in general, but before the bow got fixed, arrows would hit 100, then 50, and then 25% damage as they bounced. Now they hit 100 and then 66 for both bounces. So it is a strong improvement. Here's a list of the max hits and max range with various setups. Now even though I don't think this bow is good for ToB or Inferno or even ToA, I wouldn't call it useless just yet. Obviously they removed the Barbarian Assault ban, so it's good for that now, but I genuinely think that this weapon will just be a good general quality of life weapon, especially for accounts that haven't hit max combat yet. I could see the bow being great for budget range training. Someone's already made a video saying how the bow gets upwards of 150k XP per hour in its nerfed state, let alone its buffed state. I'll link his video in the description. Any AFK multi-combat zone also works really well, because the bow will automatically keep aggroing more and more monsters. This means that so long as you have auto retaliate on, you can AFK for as long as you want, and you don't even have to reset aggro because of the bow's bouncing effects. Turiel, Slayer, Master Clues, Pest Control, you name it. I think it'll be a fun quality of life item just to have for any sort of relaxed multi-combat where you don't really care that much. And for all we know, it might get buffed again, or maybe it'll be useful in the next upcoming bosses. But at the very least, for ToB and Inferno, it is not the play right now. So if you made it to the end of the video, I want you to know I appreciate the balls out of that, because this was just me talking and being sleep deprived while they literally made updates to the bow as I was making the video, so then I had to remake the video, and well, I don't know. If you made it to the end, I appreciate it. Please go click this banger video I have linked at the end. I guarantee it's going to be a lot more fun than this video, and it's also going to be worth your while. Thanks.